You ready?
It's all on Jeremy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Hi. Hello. Welcome to Bucks Arena. I believe that's what they're still calling it, right?
I believe so. I don't see anything on the ice referencing the Buccaneers being here anymore.
So, I'm your host, Jody here. I'm here with Chris. We're going to be keeping you entertained as we watch our Cyclones take on the Des Moines Capitals yet again. Last week was a tight game where we lost 3-0. And we'd love to see you get some sweet revenge as Tate, Caden, and Weston start things off for us today. And Caden with a shot right in the glove.
Yeah, Cyclones getting a good jump here right off the bat. Driving the puck in, and Capitals just couldn't clear it, taking advantage and getting an opportunity right away. So this is something everybody's anxious to see. Good, fast start.
Bristow keeps it in. Weston's able to get it over down to the dot. Last week we were playing on an Olympic-size ice. Boys were saying that this ice is shorter than typical. So usually there's 11 feet behind the net, and it looks a little smaller. That's for sure here. This old school barn that Mikey sent the puck around the glass, and it went up into the netting.
Yeah, with the smaller ice, I'm sure we're going to see a little bit more of a physical game. You know, just the nature of it, players being closer together, going to be a lot more bodies flying.
Chris comes out. Colton and Henry's are our second line today. With Brady and John Luke, the second defensive pairing. There's the Caps, try getting it out. Send all the way around. John Luke couldn't keep it in. Caps offside, no call. Carry it in.
Yeah, and even the Caps player did a little U-turn on that one, knowing he was over.
Everyone knew he was off except for the linesman. 26 Caps. Sends it back behind the net. 15. With the one-timer try. And Brady, he just sends it over, but it's going to go far enough for icing. And after 2:10 in the period, score still 0-0. Both teams with a decent opportunity so far. We apologize as we're still messing with the clock. Trying to get you a good image of it. A few light bulbs are out.
Yeah, and for those of you that have ever been to the Buccaneer Arena know that the accommodations here aren't always the greatest for fans, but definitely not for any media crew. They've got a pretty interesting setup up here with a table bungee corded to some old wooden benches, and they're making it work. They're doing great. Got Max, Bryson, and Gabe out right now. Gabe's set to take the draw.
Carson with Adrian. Carson sends it up to Max. Max is able to slap it out. Caps will get in the neutral zone. They turn it around right back. Pass outside their stretch. Gabe's able to get it towards the red line. But a Caps player pass doesn't connect. And our top line comes back out. Colton, or it's Caden, sorry. Cap's able to get it out. Keenan sends it back in. Ames reset, but Caps are able to get possession. Good shoulder by Kyan. They're stuck up. Skates got tangled there. And now Weston's lost his stick. Good shot by Caps.
Oh, and just
they got the rebound, turn around, and get it around Parker, and they score off that. So, with 3:28 to go, or 3:28 into the period, Caps score and take that 1-0 lead. Caps carry it in, off the shoulder, up high. Ames able to send it out.
Somebody touched on the puck. So.
Yeah, someone must have touched it along the boards. With all the Caps players standing, we really can't see much right first 5 feet along the near boards here. As they send it in, that will be an icing. Giving Ames an offensive draw.
Got Brady and John Luke on defense right now. Henry, Kaysen, and Colton up front. Let's see, Colton's directing traffic right now on this draw. Let's see if he can get it where he wants to.
Got it over to Henry. Henry sent it towards the net. Just didn't get a lot there, though. Good battle with Brady along the boards. A slow 18 down. And 18 sends it back. John Luke picks it up behind our net. 32 though is there, and he almost stole it. Quick pass to Chris, or Colton from Chris.
Kaysen.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm Chris. That's all right. It's still early.
It is still early. Although I've gotten better.
Oh.
That's going to be a
get a power play
call,
here.
Yeah. You shove someone in the back and they go head first into the boards, it's probably going to be a call.
And bringing out the big wings, try to get in front of the net again, create some havoc in front.
Kyan, Weston, Caden, Mikey, and Adrian. Caden sends it around. Adrian goes back to get it. Mikey's in front of the crease. Weston at point. Sends it back over to Caden. Sends it back to Weston. Weston to Kyan. Kyan fires a shot. Leg slave. Short corner. Up to Weston. Sends it over to Caden. Caden sends it back down. Rides the rail.
Oh, and Mikey held up on that.
It couldn't get. And the Caps get it, and they can't get it out. Caden keeps it in, sends it to Kyan, who's able to keep it on the blue line. Caps now get it, and they send it, but Weston's able to catch it, puts it right back down, doesn't allow anyone to change. Caden comes in. One Caps player did change. It was only 3 out there, and Caden couldn't capitalize. Kyan over to Weston. Outside of his reach, puck gets out of the zone. Ames has to retouch. Kyan goes back to get it. He picks up some speed. He comes in. Tries getting around one.
Oh,
Tries to
there's
wrap
the
around.
wrap. There it is.
Net came off. Let's see if they count it or not. They pointed a good goal.
I don't even think they realize it's off right
Caps
now.
coach is going to have something to say, though.
Yeah, Mikey scoops up the rebound in front and just backhands it right around him. So we'll see if that.
And the ref's
net
in
being
talking to
off.
the lineman. We'll
Might be
take it if
saying
it
it
counts, but
had nothing to do with where the goal was, or I don't know what their leniency could be on this. You know, if it's just a hard fast, it's off. It's off.
we talked about this before, and it was, they said that automatic off, the play stops. So they're talking long and hard, and no signal.
I think they're going to call this
I
one
think
back.
so. Or at least he's explaining something to the Caps coach. We're waiting to see any kind of hand signal or anything. We should still turn around and wave it off. And
Now they're just talking
I
about
think
which
they're
player
trying to
got
get
the
assists
goal.
and goals. Yeah.
All right.
They counting it. There we go. Long conversation. Good pressure by Gabe to keep that puck in our zone. Bryson's able to hold on to it. He falls down. More pressure by Gabe. Max and Bryson get to it. Caps finally get into the neutral zone. Bryson was leaving for John Luke, who was leaving for Bryson, but Brady gets there. Off the glass, up to the red line. Caps get there first. They retreat. Max is able to get to it, but gets it slapped out of his stick quickly. Caps carry it in. Max backhands it out. Caps send it all the way down. They had to reset because they were offside. Brady gets it behind, up to Bryson. Bryson. Max.
Okay, we're going to have
gets an
another power play
interference.
here.
Yep. Caps interfere with Max.
I don't know if he just didn't
Well,
see him,
maybe-
but just skated right at him.
Actually,
Behind
what are
the
they
play.
calling? They're not calling that play. Oh, they are. Okay.
Yeah, they called interference for. Yeah, Max just trying to get in the play, coming into the zone, and just gets run over from the side, not even knowing it's happening. So, I mean, you know, just
We'll take
honest
it.
mistake, player running into somebody, but we'll take the power play for sure.
So, a second power play for Ames, and loose puck in the crease. Whistle blows.
We've got Adrian, Weston, and Mikey up front. Kyan and Caden back on the point for this power play. So this unit getting it done right away early on the first power play. Let's see if we can do it again.
Caps get it out of the zone. Offsides by a lot. They do call that one. And that is going to stop it there.
So minute 27 left on the power play.
Caps back out. And send the puck out of play.
So that one went off the boards first and then hopped out over the glass. So they're taking it to center ice, giving no preference for either team on that. If that would have just gone without hitting the boards right over the glass, then we probably would have been in their zone, I think.
Hine collides with one player standing on the red line. Weston's able to get the loose puck. He turns on some speed. Gets the puck, though, taken out of him. And number 10 is that. It's an open ice shot right into Parker, though. Nice save. Trying to pull up the team linked so we can see what the penalties and who, what's going on. There it is, okay. Puck behind our net. John Luke gets it. Sends it over to Colton. Sends it to Henry, who backhands it. It's in the crease and finally the whistle's blown.
Yeah, I'm not sure if just
Mikey got that goal.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Mikey was credited the goal. Kyan Bristol got the assist.
Yeah, Kyan with a great wrap chance. Actually surprised the goalie on that, but. Oh, and a great opportunity by Henry right there.
Puck goes around, 15 seconds to go on the power play. John Luke tried backhanding it in and couldn't. Cap sent it all the way down. Parker plays it behind the net. John Luke's got to put on the brakes, turn around. Brady's there to join him. Cap's back to full strength. Caps carry it in, leave it. Good stick by John Luke to break that play up. 18 sends it back, 17 sends it all the way down. Hits Brady though. And then Henry's able to kick it out. Kaysen takes a hit in front of our bench and Caps got it. Gabe, he's got a chance.
Oh.
Good stick. Now Bryson couldn't get to the puck. And the Caps, they tried sending it out. Adrian's there. He sends it back in. Puck goes all the way around. Carson's able to keep it in. Tate. Try to centering pass to Gabe. Just stick though, wouldn't allow Gabe to connect to it. Kept sending it all the way down, and finally they blow the whistle after we touch it. That's
I'm not sure why we had to
several
delay
leagues
on that.
away.
Yeah.
Typically it's once it touches the red line if no one's going after it. But 4:36 to go in the period. Caps able to get the puck out. Seems to me Tate's double shifting right now.
Oh, and here we go. 3-on-1 developing. Well,
He got the puck swiped away, but he's able to still get it back. He sends it right through the crease. Weston's stick lifted up for him, and again, yeah, linesman says puck went over that blue line a little bit.
yeah, this line's doing a great job of applying the pressure, and somehow Tate came away with that in the corner and sent one right through the crease. Just no traffic in front that could get a hold of it.
Cavs had to kick it backwards as they were way off size again. Mikey over to Cayenne. Tried sending it over to Tate. Caps player got in the way, but Tate's still able to get to it. Weston He gets a hit to get off the puck. Caps able to send it out of the zone. 21 tried carrying it in, couldn't get far. Now Caden's able to send it up, but then goes back out. And Brady and John Luke come on. Colton, Henry, and Kaysen come on.
So 3:17 left in the first. Let's see if we can get a late period push here and maybe make something happen. Caps getting tossed from the face-off, getting in too soon across that face-off dot.
He did that all last game too. He just does the quick, 180 as soon as the puck's dropped to try and push them off, and the linesman held them up a few times, and okay.
As you can hear some of the fans, I know it. Yep, some of the fans calling it for the referees sometimes. Myself not excluded. I get a little.
That's one where, if you can see it from up here, they should see it down there for sure.
Yeah, 26 not doing his normal turn-in move on that one after the refs.
Goes and hits our bench legend into our bench.
Luckily missed some of our coaches down there. I think Coach Paulson was busy writing up a play or drawing up something for his players. Didn't even see that puck coming.
Colton on the draw. 16 sends a shot, goes behind our net. Kaysen tried bouncing it off the boards, but it's too straightforward. And 26 over to 16. Back to 26. That's Jackson Omvig.
Oh no.
And he's able to score.
That puck just got away from John Luke, tried to turn around and skate it right out in front of the crease and didn't even get a stick on it yet. It just got right underneath his blade. Cap's able to take advantage.
Jackson last week, he had a goal and assist against us already. I believe we got the assist on the other first goal, so he's already matched that. He was the league's #1 star in week 2. Number 18, who we haven't seen much of from the Caps, he actually was this week's #1 star for the league. And
yeah, I just
with
put
that,
one.
as I say that,
Yeah.
he puts it in. So, not quite
Yeah,
sure.
just a tough
walk
angled
right
shot
in
over Parker and
backhand it. We're looking at the replay too, and I think he just put it towards the net and it hit the back of Parker, and he had one of those last week. Well, let's see. Max sends it down. No icing. Gabe gives chase. Puts some pressure. Good stick by Gabe. Puck pinned up against the far boards. Caps are able to get it out and over. Send it in. Bryson takes a big hit. And the Caps are able to pass it back and forth. Ruff gets in the way that time. Tries slapping her around, but it hit the back of the net. They're hitting a stick and skate. Caps hold on to it. Fire a shot. Wide. They again send it back down. Mikey gets there. At least he slows down the Cap player enough for. Thought Gabe was. And Ames, they need a change. Gabe comes off. Mikey comes off. Weston, Tate, come on. Colton's on. John Luke's on. Kyne's still out there as he trailed to give the boys enough time to get that change. 32 seconds to go. Kyne off the boards to Colton. Pass was behind him. Caps got it. Now they send it. Kyne's able to intercept that pass. He tried sending it over to Tate. He gets it. It goes after himself, but takes a hit. Colton now gives a hit. 6 seconds to go. Weston tries backhanding it. John Luke tries putting it on. Hit a stick, and that's going to do it for the first period. Ames down 3-1 after the first 15 minutes of this game. So, we saw that first few shifts, some aggressiveness from the Cyclones, but I haven't seen too much since.
No, short of getting a good stop at the blue line or something, we're watching them and pass out of the zone, watching them go through the neutral zone. Just basically doing a lot of watching right now, so I'm sure coach is expressing that right now. Get in there, get in their face. Don't let them have the opportunity to make a good pass. You know, just simply being in the area of a player, they will turn, try to fire a pass, and usually it turns into a good turnover, no matter what level of hockey you're playing. So we'll see if we can get back to an aggressive style of play in the forecheck and maybe get some more turnovers. I know that's
turnovers to get the puck, and I like to just see them just put it towards the net. Just get it towards it as more and more we dangle and we're skating with it, and we just need to push it forward and see what happens. I mean, that's what happened on that that third goal there for Caps. I think he was just putting it towards it, and you saw it, his next shift, that number 18, that's all he was doing. He's just
getting pucks to the net,
and he just put it towards the crease, and
that's
the
right.
Caps had an opportunity from it, and it's not going to be pretty, but you make your own chances.
That's right, and what it does is it puts the defense on their heels. Now they have to turn around, make a play real quick, not knowing what's coming down the ice. It's, you know, somewhat of the element of surprise. So even just throwing it at the net, it might go off of the goaltender, come back off of a skate. You get a good rebound chance. So you're right, just keep things simple, get pucks on net, get in there, do some good forecheck.
Last week, we only had 19 shots against the same goalie, Zach Alford, a former AMHA goalie. And as I was looking also, just comparing, you know, we had those 19 last week. We only had 15 the following day against Waterloo. And yeah, we lost that game 7-1, but really that game was a lot closer because it was really only 3 minutes that we played not good hockey.
That was something that just a mental break for those 3 minutes, and you see how quick everything can change in a hockey game.
Kyne lifts the puck all the way up into the netting, and
that, you know, that's the thing here that I'm sure coach is always relaying too, is this is hockey. Anything can happen. Keep playing our game, get aggressive, throw pucks on net. Good things will start happening.
Look at that. 26 did that. Half moon.
Oh, and good stick by Colton.
They go after it. Caps are going to get there first.
Oh, and we got all three deep in the zone, though, on that forecheck. So I maybe taking a little too much to heart, just being that third guy watching and staying high, or second and third, you know. But they're getting aggressive, so.
Not sure what happened and why such a delayed whistle there, but Bolton, John Luke, and Caps are able to get it, send it up. I don't know if the dimensions are messing with them, if the ice is odd, but there seems to be a lot more pucks going out of play today than normal.
It's almost like a situation like last week, too. The pucks were just bouncing a lot last week for both teams. And it seems the same right now. Every time they do a face-off, it's got quite a bounce to these, so I'm not sure if the pucks are not being frozen before the game.
John Luke. Good pressure by Cavs. He can't get back over our red line, and Kaysen now, he gets there. Him and Henry team up to finally get it out of the zone. And Ames sends it all the way down, puck on edge. Zach's got to play it for the Caps.
Oh, just beyond Max.
This pass Max couldn't get to, and Ames sends it all the way down. Gabe's out there, Bryson's out there, Max is out there, so the whole third line's there. It's 15 and Adrian to 26. Adrian puts a hit on.
I know those don't sound like much and they don't look like much, but when a big body like Adrian sandwiches you against the boards, you definitely feel that the next day.
And Parker covers up the puck. It's a parade of kids with, looks like their dinner coming up in front of us. A lot more children than normal, it seems, today's game.
Oh, and one goes right through the crease, but
Max over to Bryson. Bryson. He gets some hands to the face. Caps set it deep. They chase. Adrian over to Colton. He came on the ice for Max. Caps get it, send it back around. Bryson's looking for a change, same with Gabe. But the second period with the long change and the further, now Bryson and Gabe both get over there quickly. Caps send it out. They get it. Weston couldn't intercept that pass. Carson puts his body on 32 to try and knock him off. Pass to their number 9. And his one-timer went wide. 32 now, sends it back behind our net. 27's pass off the board. 16 gets it on net. Good stick by Parker. Bouncing puck.
oh, and a
Loose
good battle.
puck, and again, it seemed that the puck just,
Well, we got a penalty here, a hook.
hooking. Ames is again going to go on the power play.
Yeah, just a good job by Caden skating down and battling for that puck all the way. You know, Capitals gets in the midsection with that stick. You keep it high like that, he's going to give you a call every time. So Ames gets rewarded with a nice power play here. We got Weston, Adrian, and Mikey up front.
We're 1 for 2 so far today.
Kyan and
Mikey.
Caden back out there. So Caden, kind of a double shift now.
Oh! Good save and leg by Parker. Dangerous play by Weston right in front of our net. And he's able to recoup and get it back. Ref gets in the way. We'll take it because it helps us out. Caden now carries it in. He tried getting it through 24, but couldn't. And 24 just pins the puck up against the boards. Mikey comes to help. And something got stuck.
Oh,
2 helmets.
2 bird cages stuck together, so. Good,
So-
of all the grief we give referees, that was a good eye they had there. That can be a safety issue. Two players' heads stuck together like that. It can wrench each other's necks pretty good because hockey players sometimes get a little aggressive and start shoving as opposed to just taking the time to separate. So good work by the referees there.
Weston backhands it down to the far corner. Mikey gives a hit. Good hockey or soccer play by Weston to hold on to the puck. Get it back. He sends it down through the crease. Adrian tried getting it back to Kyan. Couldn't. Weston, though, gets a big shot, hits some skates. Mikey over to Caden, over to Weston. Back to Kyan.
Oh, and it's a loose.
One-timer, loose in the crease. And covered up. 42 seconds to go on the power play.
Yeah, Kyan rips that one-timer, and goaltender slides over. He's there, but he doesn't catch it with the glove. I think it hit the palm part of the glove and popped right back out in front.
Caps make a full change. Coach Paulson sticking with this power play unit. Weston. Over to Colton, over the net. Kyan, over to try getting into Weston. Good pressure by 27. Loose puck, Weston's able to get it, sends it over to Colton, but can't connect on that pass. Colton gets the loose puck back to Weston. 15 seconds to go on the power play. That pass goes under the stick. Again hits the ref. Weston hits it. Weston. Like a hand
I
pass,
think we
and
got the
yes,
hand
it
pass
is.
on that. That's good call. Weston doing a good job of keeping the puck in the zone with his glove as opposed to giving up an odd man rush the other way. Knocks it down, but since we touched it first, now we're going to be outside the zone. So 5 seconds. Yeah, this is going to be interesting if, Capitals on the far side penalty box. Ames needs to just be cognizant we got a player popping out in 5 seconds. And he's hanging far on the blue line.
27. Good leg save by Parker. As the puck's still pinned up.
Yeah.
John Luke's there. Colton. Brady. Puck off the glass. Cap's able to keep it in. Cason's able to shove it out. John Luke back over to Brady. Brady tries getting it up to Colton. Icing's waved off. Brady's able to get it, sends it back. He takes a hit for those efforts. He's got to get back up though. 45, quick shot, quick release. Over Parker's shoulder.
Yeah, and Brady's asking referees on this of, why the late hit. And that's
Got to just play it.
Yeah, it's one of those you got to take the hit, get up, get back in the play, and he tried. He did that. It's just frustration setting in.
So we want to welcome the Van Meers for watching. And we hear Uncle Matt and Aunt Natalie. And Cousin Logan is watching Max Wires as Max comes out for this shift here in this draw. Carson Daters gets there. Max goes over. And Gabe, loose puck, couldn't get it over to Max. But 26 falls down. Bryson tried getting over to Gabe, couldn't. Max gets there. Carson Try getting to Bryson, a little slow. Puck goes all the way around. Carson up, hits Max in the skates. Max kicks it forward, but 27 gets it, and he rips a shot. And 7:19 to go, the second period. Ames now down 5-1. So, coach going to make a goalie change. Parker's coming out. Chase coming in. And Bristol sends the puck. Big bounce. So he sent that puck in deep, and Ames went to chase after it. Puck goes out in the neutral zone. Kine gets it, sends it back deep. Puck pitchforked out. Caps have to retreat all the way back.
This is what you don't like to see, is players coasting in the zone with their skates not moving, Don't give up, boys.
Mikey.
I know it's a 5-1 game, but you gotta keep playing.
And offsides. Brady, Henry, Kaysen come on. John Luke Colton also. Brady off the glass. Goes all the way around and out. Number 9. Didn't get much there. Henry sends it all the way to the far boards. Caps are able to get to it though. And Chase, he sends it over. Pass from behind our net, connected, but 37 just didn't get a good angle on that shot. Chase's leg was in the way as well. 26. Henry intercepts that pass, passes it to himself.
Nice.
He's able to go. He sends it in deep. Kaysen off the rebound. Blocker save.
Great effort by Henry on that, getting it out of the zone. Just passes it to himself around one player and then beats the defender who goes low to try to stop it.
Gabe and Max come on as Kaysen and Henry swapped out there. Hit the glove of Chase. Oh, Gabe over to Kaysen. Kaysen's got to get off. He does so now. Carson lost an edge and
I think we got away with
a hook there.
Yeah.
As he walks over Max, they got away with an interference. Wide open net, hit the post. Chase needs to give that one a big kiss afterwards. As Caps are just playing keep away.
Oh, good eye by Bryson on that, coming down low.
Saw the pass coming, put his stick down so that way they didn't get much on it, and Chase is able to glove it.
Yeah, and a lot of times that is the difference between a goal from a real good goal scorer is just getting a stick on him. You may not take the puck from him, but just get in the way. Good read by Bryson on that.
Caps send it back low. And quick shot, pass shot, and you get Weston's able to push him off the puck a little bit, but Caps are able to keep it in. Tate finally gets it. He carries it out over the red line. Can't get into the blue line though. 37, Caps leaves it back for 18. Chase with the save. Caps hold on to it. They send it over to 24. Adrian sends it back to Carson. Carson tries sending it out, but 17 sends it back in. Weird bounce. Hit Chase's skates there off the side of the net. And Colton sends it out. Bouncing puck on edge.
Weston coming with some speed, put some pressure on. There we go.
He steals it. He's able to get a shot off, save. Haven't been able to save that much this period. Shot goes wide. Puck's pinned. And Kyan's able to send it out. Puck goes on edge again.
Here we go.
He's able to keep it in.
Aggressive forecheck.
But everyone's bunched up right there. Mikey has joined the blue line. And 16 passes behind number 3. They go after it. Him and Mikey. Mikey gives 3 a good hit. He's going to feel that one for sure.
Oh yeah, he's hurt as he's coming off. So
he turned right into it, and Mikey made sure to say hello. Now Kyan, he's going to the box for roughing. That was from behind and went head first. Let's see. As Kaysen can't get a hold of the puck, Caps, they reset. Get their extra attacker out. And until Ames touches it, so they do a rink-wide pass. We want
to. And Mikey going for another big hit, but.
Roughing.
Well, that keeps us with Kyan at least for the third period once he gets out of the box. That about matches, though, what the call earlier in the game was that we had a goal off of when we had a checking from behind against us. They called a rough, so referees, keeping it consistent.
They're going to call that, especially if you go face first into the glass.
Every time, yep. And I see both, the head ref and the linesman having a conversation with him as he's going to the box. That's the good part is they're talking, hey, this is a safety thing. You can't be hitting people like that. So I know the player turns at the last second.
Got away with a trip there. Cavs definitely want it. Bryson, good
forecheck.
Pressure. He's on this penalty kill because Kyan's out there. Or he's in the box. And Chase, though, for coming in cold, he's made some great saves already. 17 over to 24, 5 seconds to go. They're going to run out of time. I thought they would have, but after 2 periods, Ames down by 4. Teams go to their locker rooms, get a fresh sheet of ice. Ames going to start the third period a man down, but See how things go.
Yeah,
We're
we'll
going to
see.
take a break ourselves and
Sounds good. Yeah.
Welcome back. Our boys got a good breather there, as they're going to need it to get 4 goals in the next 15 minutes, especially this first minute down guy. Caps offsides. We'll take that.
Definitely. 47 seconds left. Get Kyan back and get rolling.
John Luke was able to keep that puck from entering our zone. Take there. Good pressure. Adam Way, another former AMHA player.
Oh, good.
Puck finally gets over. Weston, he puts on some speed. He gets behind 26. He shoots, but hits the side of the net. He comes back. 10 seconds to go on the penalty kill. And Weston, he's able to pitchfork it out. And
Oh,
I didn't see what happened there.
we got a power play coming for us. A hold. All right. Yeah, I was watching the play come out of the zone and missed what happened there.
So Weston's going to double shift here. Adrian's going to double shift here, it looks like. Mikey comes on. Caden, Kyan, who's out of the box now. Caps unfortunately win that draw. And they're able to get it out in the neutral zone. Mikey's able to push it forward. Actually goes on net. Adrian. Let's tie it up a little bit. Mikey now. Over to Caden. Too hot to handle. Loose puck off that. Caden's able to get it back. Sends it back to Mikey. Sends it back to Caden. One time by Weston. Hits a kneecap. And Cap's able to send it all the way down.
Oh, we're going to have a 5-on-3. Capital player just dodging Kyan coming down the ice and slashes the stick out of his hands.
Hooking.
Oh, they call okay.
Hooking. So 1:12 to go. Let's see, this is a great opportunity. We want to see at least one out of this. And again, though, we just can't win that draw, and the Caps send it all the way out. Kyan carries it in, puts on the brakes. Over to Caden. From behind the red line. Back all the way over to Bristow. He sends it over. Doesn't get to the center. Weston gets the rebound off the glass. He comes back. He tries sending it down. Hits 37 shins.
Oh,
Goalie pokes it over. Sends it over to Bristow. Couldn't get a good grip on that. Kyan with a quick wrist shot hits the post. Caden over to Bristow, hits the skates. Slowing things down. Weston, Kyan, blocker save, bouncing puck.
oh,
In the crease still. First penalty's over. Weston one-timer. Adrian just turns and fires, goes wide of the net. Caden now, behind their net. Weston.
oh, there it is.
And Mikey and Adrian get whacked.
Couple good opportunities. Puck's dropping in front. We just can't take advantage, but still 28 seconds to go on the man advantage.
And Kyan, who came all the way down from the blue line to join that fracas after the whistle, he's going to back to the box. He needs to be careful because he's going to, the ref sees what he's doing. That, yeah. Some of these players know each other from other teams. The refs don't always know the context. So be careful of your hand motions and what you're saying.
That's right.
So, both of them are offsetting penalties. Adrian, Caden, Weston down to Mikey. Can't get it through. And that's going to do it for the 5-on-3. I'm sorry, what was a 5-on-3. Ames can't connect on either power plays. And the Caps are back to full strength after over 3 minutes being down at least one.
Oh.
And trailing Caps player gets the pass right in front of the net and buries it behind the right shoulder of Chase. And 4:17 mark, Caps now with a 6-1 lead. Colton takes the draw, Henry to his right, Kaysen to his left. John Luke takes out Caps player. And they get back up and play all continues. John Luke gets to it. He sends it up to Kaysen. Kaysen gets hit by
Oh, here we go.
White 17 and no one can hold on. Puck comes right back down behind our net. Caps hold on to it. Brady giving good pressure and everything, but Caps get the puck out from behind our net. Ames needs a change here. They're tired.
Yeah, all three
pushes it
forwards.
forward, and Max, Gay, Bryson come on. This is the first time they're seeing any playing time this period because of the power plays and penalty kills. And they struggle to get it out of the zone. Adrian fires it all the way around. Cap's able to send it back though. .26 back to 32. Fires a shot over the net. Good pressure by Max to make sure they didn't get a good pass there. Bryson's able to then intercept that. And Adrian's able to take a loose puck back out. Caps get it from their zone. Caden comes on.
Good pad save there. That just far side shot trickling low, and Chase reads that the whole way. Right leg pad
Nice
save.
stick by Gabe. Breaks the puck loose, but Caps able to hold on, control. And they're just, it's not just the passing, it's some of their passes aren't so good, but the Capitals players are reaching behind. Adrian, big hit. It's the receiving of the passes, Chris. That's what I'm seeing that the Caps are able to do.
Yeah, as we were talking in that second intermission, you're right. It's just the boys are almost looking like they haven't played together before.
There's a lot of that. And Gabe, he finally gets off.
Oh, taken down from behind. We're getting a call. Here we go. So Caden going for that and just gets drugged down by his by the back of his head almost. So definitely getting opportunities on the power play. We just need to capitalize on these, you know, see if we can get movement back and forth again, side to side.
They're calling that a major or a 2 and 10. They're calling for another player to go over into the box.
Oh, yeah. I'm guessing contact to the head from behind.
Interesting call sending 26 over there. That's a number we've called a few times. Getting one of their star players. Taking a penalty.
You're right. Interesting call by them. I suppose with it being 6-1, they just said, all right, you're going to sit. And so I'd like to see Ames, you know, just take some time, set this up. Let's work on some things. Let's get back to the basics here and get back to hockey.
Cap sent the puck all the way down. I'm just going to have to reset that. Caden over to Tate. Tate sends it up. Mikey left it for Tate. John Luke.
Hey, there's one.
And there.
All right.
Behind Zach. And
I think John Luke had that goal, did he?
So.
I don't think it was tipped or anything.
Unless it got tipped. That should be his.
Good development. Mikey takes the body. Puck pops right out.
Our setup, my eyesight's not that good.
Yeah, it looks like Tate gets a stick on it in front of the net, and it pops right back out to John Luke and just rips a great shot through everyone. So good effort by Ames. You know, 6-2. Hey, we're still got a lot of hockey to play, and we got the things to work on.
6 minutes to go. Caps get the puck back. They're just still playing keep away. Puck behind our net. Quick pass. One time 18. I think it hit Chase's leg there. Another.
Yeah, good stick by Henry there, recognizing they're coming across the crease or across the slot with that shot or that pass. Henry getting a good stick on 32, so he doesn't able to connect and get a shot off.
Colton's pass to Henry, though, just didn't have a lot there, and Caps able to keep it in. 27 turns around, fires, hit the post. It goes all the way down for icing.
Coming back, we got Gabe Bryson and Max now as forwards. Brady and John Luke on D. So we need one good shift to pump us back up and get things going. I think these are the guys to do it.
I want to give a shout out to the DJ of the arena. You don't hear Dream Theater regularly. So. In fact, few know of them. No icing. Max gave a good chase after it. 17 White got there first, but they will send down. Bouncing puck. Max still stays with it.
Yeah.
Still, Gabe now.
Oh,
He
he
shoots.
snipes
He
it.
snipes it right over the shoulder.
And just like we were talking before, it doesn't have to be pretty, boys. Get in,
Just
make something happen, get your feet moving, and that's
going.
exactly what that shift just did. That line,
Just kept putting pressure on.
great job. You know, you're not going to intercept the pass, but if you get there, get a body in front of them, and exactly what happened. Turnovers happen, get a shot on net. Great shot by Gabe. I mean, we've seen that
Gabe, and
several times this season.
that was a line goal. You know, Gabe doesn't get that if Max doesn't keep that pressure on and stay with the puck. As now the puck goes out of play.
That's right. All three of them just grinding, being hard. I know Gabe's not usually the center on the grind line that we talk about, but
Yep.
great job by all three of them. Just hard work pays off.
Wesson carries it over the red line. Can't get it deep into the blue though.
You know what I like seeing is, they're down 6-3. They've got a couple goals they're fighting back. They're not giving up this game. They're playing their style of hockey. Guys are still fist bumping on the bench. They're encouraging each other. This is the type of team effort you like to see when you're, unfortunately, if your team goes down 6-1, they're doing a good job of making a push to come back.
Yeah, you don't want to see them, like you said, at one point after they gave up that fourth or fifth goal, they were just kind of coasting into the zone. You're seeing their feet are moving more now. They have a little bit more jump in their step. I would have liked to see that sooner. As 32 now does his own sniping right over Chase's shoulder.
Yeah, and that one's just a rough. That's broken play in the corner. Watching the replay now. And yeah, that's just a good play by a player coming down from the top of the slot, being all alone. Adrian recognizing it, but it's a little late, and he tries to get in front of the shot. Just couldn't do it, so.
Winston came in almost to stop it, then didn't. Caps win that face-off. And Ames able to get the puck out, but Caps able to stay in control of it, holding on. Loose puck in front of the net, and they just slap it, hits the post, trickles in. And again, you can see our players, like you said, they're just we're just coasting. Right after we gave up that 7th goal. This is something that coaches are going to have to work on. I looked at it last week in Waterloo. We talked about those 3 minutes, but the first 2 goals were within a minute of each other also then. And it just seems that if we give up 1, then we're going to give up 2.
Yeah, I can't have that mental lapse. You almost have to get back to the face-off and just forget about what happened and go back to playing your game.
Kaysen sends it in. The arena announcer likes to say how many seconds in between. He just said 30 seconds later, so there's those 2 goals, number 7 and number 8. Earlier, he got to say 8 seconds later. When we gave up, I think, goal number 3 and 4. I may be wrong on that, but it was not a lot of time went by, that's for sure. And as we almost give up another right there, just wasn't holding on to the stick very strong, it looked like. A minute to go. Henry. He's able to get it off. Bryson now. Bryson taking advantage of every minute he's got out there. Nice stick by Gabe. Now to Bryson. Puck bounced right over Max's stick. Gabe carries it in. Puck pinned up. Max goes to join. I'm not sure why he thought push down, and there he goes. Loose puck. And again, Cap's fine just pinning it up. Caps take it behind their net, and that's going to do it. And so, Ames goes down 8-3 again against these Caps.
Yeah, it was good to see us find the back of the net. You know, with the 1-goal game up in Waterloo, this one at least we were able to find a way to put pucks in, but we've got to, like you were talking about, we've got to figure out a way to rebound after letting up a goal, to not let up a second one right away.
We'll get 2 more chances against this team. It's definitely a team we can play against, even though they are now 8-0 in the league. And Ames drops to 2-5 after this loss. So, this is the only game this weekend for us. Next weekend, we do our first long trip out to Omaha, where we face the Junior Lancers Saturday the 23rd at 5 p.m. That puck drop, and then again Sunday morning at 10 a.m. So be sure to set your calendars and your alarms for those times. 5 p.m. Saturday for JV puck drop against the Omaha Junior Lancers. We'll be here on the Ames Hockey Network again. You be joining us out in Nebraska?
I will be there, yes. Excited for the trip.
It's a boring trip. It is a boring trip, that's for sure.
That is true. That is true.
It's a nice arena if we get a play on their nice sheet of ice. It's a horrible arena if we don't. So,
well, after the experience here tonight with this arena, I think anything would be nice.
Yeah, that's true.
This old barn just doesn't have the luster that it once did.
Yes. So, we hope you all have a good night. No, you're disappointed in the outcome, as are we, but hopefully your night gets better as varsity comes on and they get another shot at these Capitals themselves. So, take care.
We'll see you next week.